your inner voice here. If you may, allow me to persuade your inner voice monologue. Please, do not worry. It's through this pen that I am given to no expectation of you, nor make any promise. So let us begin by putting our defenses at ease, yes? Read here onward for pleasure, flavorless pleasure, as I attempt being read and understood. And do you also? Suddenly I fear. Surely it begins that way, even if it does not always end up. Thoughts are so easily lost, especially when passing. I'm the churning, brain swish wet, falling victim to a chemical equation unbalanced. In a physical way at least, but no time for that now. I know what you must be thinking even by now. Me having said nearly nothing yet in so many words, saying, why must this poet write so convoluted and busy? It's no good. Well, just as no promise will be made here, so too no effort will untangle the strings of my mind, and nor will it be offered. This is called automatic writing. Stream of consciousness, river flow, let loose from below the threshold. I'm myself both in myself and out, recording the observations it brings. Let us begin. Our lives are everything, a series of moments taken in by the senses, then rapid fire stored to be a nanosecond memory flash before our eyes in linear succession is. Our minds are in replay, don't you see? We take the time in and take the time to consider. The time stops not for calculation's sake, and we humans lose nanoseconds like blinks, as in, note, the writer here is blinking, keep it going until it's all dizzy. Vertigo snatches away any semblance of reality. Looking at the print that stamps across the page, asking, what's a word really mean anyway? And also, what is the thing called honestly? But I know, yes, I know, that writing is just a series of unrelated chicken scratch lines made symbols, stacked in blocks next to each other, becoming meaningful, but only for the learned. Blink. Lost that moment too. It's becoming so hard to keep up. Like a nightmare. Our bodies through quicksand, strain to live to heal in time. In time? In time for what? Well, the one eternal clock ticks on, mind you, and in ways which have the button, nuclear or worse, untouched, untimed, though set for what? I don't say when. Or why, why am I telling you to grab the moment around you in your personal five senses? Taste, smell, sound, sight, touch, all reminisced about before the moment's left. Is your mouth dry? Where are you? Do the fine hairs on the nape of your neck stand up now? It's important to know. Why? If you are tension, try the temperament of the soothing goddess, even now. Even when it hurts, as the mask is known to bandage. It gets you through. I wear her most times and they ask for her when she's not around. Reader, do you lack empathy? Or do you compassion me? I'll give you a hint, scenery. I'm indulged in my tea as I wrestle in inner knees, speech, her wanting very much to say something before you by way of print. Are you reading me? And needing to get it out. I'm there in the recesses of my vacant head, echoing, reverberating with hymns in the deep mind's language. Everything is as it is. There can be no doubt about that, right? I rack my brain for signs of life, thinking, if only things were linear, then maybe I'd have some kind of clue. See, in streams of searching these ancestral attic boxes of my soul, and most are unlabeled, though I'm pretty sure the one I'm going through right now is my mother's repressions. I am stone-faced and numb, blink, moments fall by the wayside, packed into the proper neuronal schema, set to be stored away, in some cases deep, deep, until some word of association or maybe a Freudian slip piques its interest. Well, isn't this all just the inner mind psyche-verse, like interstellar dimension, playing pretend at being a memory's attic hideaway after all? After all, memories make the moments remembered be yesterday's now in lifespan and time. I am, without fail, I believe I have been born without permission. Were you too? I can only imagine so, unless the alchemist asked you, while making your finishing touches, if you're sure about humanhood, and you had the mouth to moan an affirmation, probably nursed and coddled without asking, clothed and educated. It's something else to be cute, small, and new, decades late before you. I guess I'm asking. Can you remember all your memories? Every single one? Yes, you can. Because after all, it's all made to fall back on when thoughts of grandeur or paranoia or the like trickle in, happening so-called in the brain and all the time. And to figure correct, it's a game of pluck the feather falling from the sky. A little tricky. But aren't I star? And aren't I dust? Illuminated by friction and motion, which is neither each nor something else, asking, how can the stars glide by so effortlessly when all it takes is a bright light to envelop them? It's merely mirage, chemical reaction, that's how. Imagine dark controlling space void as black as coal, harmony with nothing but black gold, but for a few starlights in the distance. Why are they never up close? Infinity must be pretty big. A few many starlights in the distance making up the lineup. It's not only this introverted soul work sinister that goes on with or without ego personality watching. Life too is an unstoppable force, moving in waves and crashes. I am looking towards the moon for signs of predictability, for my life's rhythm, but to no avail. It's all chaos without cosmos, because cosmos has some damned light, and there's only darkness in my universe. No, that is not true. I cannot allow my unfocused eyes to distort truth where storms of human faith shot nebula like firework to cheer me up. It's glitter and planets and hopeful well wishes. These are my thoughts. And now, dear worthy reader, I leave you and me to rest. Note, the writer here is not blinking. Blinking, 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 blink, 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 blink,